Hello everyone, I'm Trace. Thank you for returning to EarthStar today. I am going to be bringing you your June taroscopes. I am a fairly new channel and I am building it slowly and surely, and I'm so grateful to those who are subscribed to me and who return and keep on watching. You really mean a lot to me, and thank you for the comments and thank you for the likes. It brings a lot of joy to me. I am hoping to bring in messages today from my angels and spirits and guides for you, so I'm setting that intention. And I'm going to clear the energy here for you and for me, and bringing in messages for your highest good. And so it is. So the decks I'm going to be using today are, first of all, the Wishcraft Oracle, which will be our theme oracle for the actual setting of the taroscopes. And then I'm going to be using my Psychic Tarot, and then I'm going to do some healing love cards, some success cards, which is usually about wealth and about our abundance on earth. And then I'm also going to be introducing my little chakra love deck, which I will use as a crystal guidance. I'm going to be, if I have a crystal here, I'll put it with your reading, and then ending off with divine directions. Please join me and stay with me for your duration. Check in on your moon and your rising signs as well as your sun sign, because you never know, there might be a little mix in here that gives you a beautiful message for the whole month of June. June's a busy month of cosmic energies coming in. I'll describe it as I go. And I've got my pearl and my rose quartz here because the month of June is the birthstone is pearl, one of them is. And then we'll see how we go with all the messages. I'm also going to be using my charms. I'll end off with this after I've done the divine directions reading, and then we just see what comes up for you. You never know what comes in from your angels, and I love using my charms. I haven't used them for a while. I usually use my pendulum, but let's see what comes up. Enjoy your reading. Hi Libra, welcome into your June taroscope. Your year card is the 10 of Wands, and if you're here for the first time, what this means is that in the beginning of the year I drew a card energy for your Libra sun sign, and 10 of Wands is the energy that came up for you. And in this card, in this modern deck that I'm using this month, she is sitting at a desk. There's a worker sitting here. She might be a freelancer. She's taking on extra work. It's late at night. Her phone is ringing. She's run out of ideas, and she's still taking on more work. She's taking on coffee here to keep her awake, to try and be at her primal best to try and get this job done, but it's not working. So this is the energy that you have got to concentrate on for the year. It's almost like Spirit brought in you a guidance to ask you questions on what have you learned and what are you applying in your life this year in a practical way. What burdens are you overextending yourself to? Where are you saying no? And perhaps are you not honoring yourself? Are you being too critical of your life? So you're taking on other people's extra work so that you can be popular with them. There's all sorts of scenarios here, and you know this is a too much responsibility type of card. So let's see what's coming up for you for June. Let's see what's your energy here for June. What is your advice for June? For Libra, please, angel spirits guides. What is the advice for Libra with the energy that's coming in for June? What is Libra's advice? I'm going to take that one right there. Let's see what your advice is, Libra. And you have Flying Broom. I can let go of my mistakes. Isn't that just beautiful? Card number 14. Don't you love that purple ribbon? And there's the broom sweeping away all the errors in your life. Now, what does a mistake mean to you, Libra? What does that mean for you? So, you know, in this, with your 10 of Wands here and this card coming through, it's like you've been busy in your life. You spent a lifetime gathering ideas and resources and tools. And now you're ready to pull up your life experiences and resources to work for you. And you'll do this in practical ways. So, I mean, you think about your life, the mistakes, you have to ask yourself, what is a mistake for you? There are no mistakes as far as I'm concerned. And that is why you ask to let go, because mistakes are there for a reason. Now, if you are coming through life and you're thinking, I've taken on too much of everybody else around me. And I was having a chat to a friend recently where we are so bogged down by trying to give 100% of what we do, 100%, being the best wife, or being the best friend, or being the best husband, or being the best worker. But those people don't meet you where you are. So you're expecting them to meet you back there. And that to me starts falling into a mistake, because you're thinking, well, I've taken on this friendship for years. I've built this lifestyle for years. and I'm now carrying all the responsibilities of this. And then I've got this goal, and I'm not in the place I want to get to, and you never really get to the goal. And then you look at that and you go, well, it was a mistake to trust that person. It was a mistake to take that job. It was a mistake to marry that person. That is what you need to sweep away, because where you are today, where you've got to today, you're watching this channel right now, you're trying to get advice for how to make your life better. That is how you got here, because if you had everything smooth, how would you have known what's for you, what's adding value, what's not adding value, what you need to let go of, who you need to say no to? So the mistakes are there for a reason, and I love that. I think mistakes are very important. We all need to make them, and they shouldn't be called mistakes. They should be called texts. They should be called something that you can keep in your life as an experience. There are no mistakes, only experiences. So in this 10 of Wands here, your whole energy for the year, please understand that when you give yourself the respect of making the mistakes, that is when you understand that you can put boundaries up, and you can let these situations go that are becoming a burden to you. The overburden, the stress, and look at that look on her face. She's just got stress. She's overwhelmed. She's overextended. She's just burning out. And that's, it isn't only in real life. Even though it is Wands, it could be in your mind as well. It can be in your heart. Wands are doing card. Wands are passion. So she's not living her passion. So where are your mistakes that you can make a gap to make your passion and something that can add value to your life? So on that note, let's go to your actual tarot cards. And your first question I'm asking Libra, what is influencing Libra right now? What is influencing Libra right now? Where are they in the journey of June, right? The second card I'm asking is, where should you be focusing more on? What is the path that you should be focusing on right now? So where should Libra be focusing more? We'll take that one. And then your third card is, what does Spirit want to tell you? What is your June message from Spirit? Usually it means, if you listen to all of this, what is your outcome and what does Spirit want to tell you? There's two there, but I don't want to take two. I want to take one. So let's just take one here. Okay. So what is influencing you right now, Libra? And you've got the Empress, fertility. Now the Empress is this beautiful, nurturing, amazing personality. She's got this love that comes from a place that there has no question. She never questions where that love comes from. It's inbred in her. And the Empress is the goddess of the world. Now, it's a very feminine energy, and if you are a male watching this, it doesn't matter. You're coming from a place of heart space. Everything is felt in your body. You feel it in your body. And it says fertility because it means that you are building, you are birthing something new. You are feeling that there's something inside of you that needs to come out. And you can see this energy around her of this cocooning and building in her heart center. And it's her heart center where the nourishing comes from. And in June, we are so lucky. You are in luck. It's like June's going to be a fairy godmother for you, Libra, because June's energy is about emotional healing. Now, if you are coming into this month being influenced by this beautiful Empress, that means that you are already feeling the lacks of this. That means that you're already identifying and healing from what is overburdening you in life. Well done, Libra. It's only the 5th month of the year, and you are actually learning to sweep away those mistakes as I call them. So this Empress that's coming in for you is a powerful energy, because it's the 3rd card of the Major Arcana, and Major Arcanas are changes in your life. They are sort of a fairy godmother waving the wand and saying, here is your granted wish. And this fairy godmother is saying to you that whatever comes up for you this month, you can empower yourself into the change, out of this energy, and realizing how you can combine yourself and use your mind power and your heart power to build and grow instead of feeling left behind and lost. Because this energy here is very lost. When you focus on your mistakes, you feel like you're a lost energy. So this is a dig deep month for you, and this is a chance for you to sort of dig deep into your spirituality, because she is so spiritual. She's ruled by her connection to a higher place, her spirituality. And she's ruled by the planet Venus, which is about love, which is about her heart center. So what is love all about? Love is about that spiritual higher self that you are. There is no negativity there. There are no mistakes in that heart space. So this powerful energy that's coming in, as I said, is the chance to dig deep into your spirituality, and how much power that you have individually in right now in this month is going to give you spiritual healing. And those around you as well, those are going to feel healed by your collective spirit. So your value is real. Those, set that intention this month. Sweep away what is really holding you down and overburdening you. And all of this that you are holding, put it behind you, not in front of you, so you have to step over it. Birth something completely new. Have a complete, accurate way forward. Let's see what is the focus that you should be doing. Can't make this stuff up, Libra. This is the Ace of Cups. Love begins. Love grows. Love is fertile. Love is cocooning. Love is forming. And love begins. So that is what's happening for you now. If you are looking for love, this is going to be an amazing month for you, because this overburdened pattern that you've got going on here, you might have been drawing in the same man over and over again, or the same woman over and over again, whatever relationship you're in. Do you find that sometimes that you meet a new person, and that person after a couple of months shows the same signs that your person did 3 years ago? Is because you haven't healed from it. You haven't put the burden down. You haven't actually healed from what you need from life, and you're not valuing yourself. So be kinder to yourself this month, Libra, because what you're going to bloom this month is going to be exactly what you need. Look at it coming in from God there. That is your essence coming into you, filtering down into you, into your being. Love begins. Love for a relationship, love for life, love for yourself. This is you birthing something here. So this is what Spirit is saying to you, is where should you be focusing on? This. So birth it, flow it. I love it. That is such a lovely message. And then your third card, which is a message from Spirit. Oh my gosh. Libra. This is the Nine of Cups. And what does it say here? Fulfillment of wishes. So there's this goddess or God standing there with everything that has come through. The little flower there represents Spirit, representing all these. This waterfall is abundance of emotions coming through for you. So this is a card to say to you that everything that your heart desires is in this month for you, if you follow the rules. So it's putting down these burdens. Make sure as well, because this month, because of the way the cosmos and all the planets are shifting, there's going to be a lot of outside world activity that's going on, okay? And you might be affected by it, okay? We all are affected by the cruelty of the world, politics, whatever's going on out there. We all are very affected by it. But make sure that what's going on in the world helps you to be a stronger person to life, to find time to understand where you fit in without being overwhelmed by what's going on outside of you. So everyone is busy. I understand that. And this month is taking time for you. This is your birthing. This is your message. This is a most beautiful message for you, Libra. I'm actually quite taken aback, because you have a higher purpose and a spiritual obligation to your path, which is always transforming, not sliding back to this energy, not looking for the mistakes and dwelling on those mistakes. Phew. And this energy here, even though it's all doing energy, make sure how you communicate to yourself emotionally, because you don't want to be in that space of the pattern that you maybe speak to yourself badly. Soften the way you talk to yourself. And that self-critical person, be careful of that inner critic. Nothing is lost in any experiences, because mistakes are only your own critical lambasting, I would say. So in this whole energy that's coming through you, nothing is lost. Understand that. Get still and take stock. Be careful of that inner critic. Nothing is lost in any experience. Please don't have any regrets. If anything comes back to you this month, let's say you have a little bit of a wobbly and it comes back to you, just know that nothing is lost. Nothing. When you realize where you've come from, what you've done, and everything that you've been through, as I said to you right in the beginning, you need to go through the mistakes. And then by the time the full moon comes, which is halfway through the month, You won't react so badly to it because it's going to be quite an emotional full moon. And lots of good words, and the frequency that you've lifted up yourself to can be completely different. It sort of puts you in a better equilibrium with yourself. You can identify the imbalance when it comes at you. You'll be able to recognize it and go, you know what, I'm not imbalanced now. I'm not taking on that. These are not mistakes. I am building something. I'm birthing something so much stronger for me. Yeah. Very, very nice message coming through here. And any past traumas, any mistakes, as I said, you've got like a fairy godmother vibe going on here. You've got this beautiful broom that's just going to wave its magic wand as just, maybe you can even do that exercise. Close your eyes and imagine all these little beautiful essences coming off the broom, and just sweep away your mistakes and say, you know what, I had to go through those. I had to do them. I had to make those choices. Because now the consequences of those choices, I can birth something better in myself, and I can begin to love myself better. And this, usually if this comes up in a reading, it's a gift coming in from God for you, and you can't question that. How can you question that? So what you should be focusing on is what other gifts in your life is being offered to you, because there it is. And where does it lead you to? Your angel spirits and guides have said to you, this is fulfillment of wishes. You literally got fulfillment of wishes. Libra, what more could you want in life? What more could you want? Let's see what else your cards have got to say here. I'm going to do a card from the healing deck here. This is all straight. And now you've got some awareness coming through. Let's see what's balancing here. And the full moon that comes through in the middle of the month is about your home. It's about your neighborhood. It's about putting the effort into your little world, not into the great wide world out there. It's about being kinder to yourself and putting and reflecting right back to you all the time, reflecting back to you. And what have you got here? We've got always leave some space within you when you eat. An empty space within is a magnet for the life force, for inspiration, introspection, and keeping your attention awake. Today is your day to eat moderately. Enjoy the alertness, and ingesting small amounts brings about. So what I think this is saying to you in card number 8 is that when you take little bites out of life, when you give yourself a little bit of a break and you take little bites out of it, you actually give yourself room to improve instead of completely bogging yourself down when you try and attack a day with all these intentions and all these expectations of the day or the week or whatever for the month of June. Take small bites out of June, because then you can leave yourself room to grow. That's very, very interesting. Nice little card there. Right, let's see what your spiritual success message is. What is your abundance message for the month, please, for Libra? What is Libra's abundance message for the month? Let's take that one. I close my eyes when I pull this one, by the way, because there's so many colors and I don't want to be, swayed by the colors. So you've got, I stand strong in my personal power. Look at this beautiful, beautiful peacock. Now, let me tell you, that card reminds me of a peacock. And it says, with true power that comes from within, nothing is beyond my reach. Wow. That is beautiful. Ugh, Libra. It's actually uncanny. This is the most beautiful reading I've had the whole time I've recorded these readings for June. What, you're so blessed, Libra. What a beautiful month for you. So let's see now what's coming in for you for your advice from the chakra little crystal cards. What is coming up for Libra? Let's take that one. And then you've got, it looks like, I don't know, looks like your throat chakra. Third eye chakra, amethyst. So there's an amethyst. Let's put it in your reading. And it says, intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. Third eye chakra. There's your amethyst. So Libra, there's no two ways about it that you are intuitive, okay? You know what is going on for you. And being an air sign, throat chakra, third eye, and your crown chakra and above are all to do with your sign, to do with you, Libra, which is your air sign. So this intuitive feeling that you have when you're watching this, just feel what comes through to you. Sit with yourself for a minute and close your eyes and just feel what comes through to you. Don't focus on the mistakes. Focus on the beautiful intuition, the beautiful empress that you are, and what fulfillment you can get out of this personal power that you do have. Look at this peacock. Feel like that. Be like that. And then your divine message going forward is, right, what is your divine message going forward? What is your direction for Libra? What is Libra's direction going forward? And there, one turned over. Let's see what that is. And it says balance. It's time to find balance in your life. What is most important to you? There you go. So Libra, when you look at all of these messages here today, what awareness do you feel? Bring awareness around the balance. What needs balancing around your home, around your neighborhood, the efforts that you need to put in to birth something into your world, not the bigger picture, or your world. No regrets. No regrets. There can be no regrets in this little space here. So let's see what your charms have to say. What does Libra need to know today, please? What are the charms they can add to this reading? And you have this little dog. And he's dancing with a bone in his mouth. And you know, dogs are such loyal little things. Look at them. You need to be loyal to yourself and have some fun. You need to be having some fun. That's the balance. This is this balance. Can't always be about the worry and what's happening and what's going to happen and what has happened. And then you've got a surfer. So if you live near the sea, I would go take some cognizance and go and sit on the beach. And this month is asking you, with the energies, all the moon energies that are waxing and waning, they're asking you to take some time to be on your own, to dig deep, to go and sit on your own and just contemplate. Are these mistakes that you put in your life, what value are they bringing to you? Please, Libra, this is such a beautiful, beautiful reading. Empower yourself away from the mistakes and what is bogging you down and who's putting pressure on you and what's putting pressure on you. This is just digging deep month. And it's a chance for you to dig deep into the spirituality of this whole thing, because you are so intuitive. You know that it's needed. You know that the healing needs to take place here. This whole emotional healing, because look what's waiting for you. Fulfillment of wishes. I mean, really? That's what we're all striving for. Libra, this is absolutely crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, and you know what fell out here? Look what fell out here. Believe. It's at the bottom of my hand. It was lying on the bottom here. So I think that's also yours. Believe in yourself, not in what's bogging you down. Right, I think that's it. I think anything else for you? Anything else for you, angels, spirits, guides, for Libra? Please let me know if there's anything else for Libra. I think with this fertility card too, it's also about the individuality that you are. You know, that the power that you have, that individual person you are. Because everything is energy here. Don't let anybody else's energy make you have a wobbly and a terrible day. Just soften the day by taking time for yourself. And yeah, this beginning here, this what you should be focusing will turbo your mind into change. You've got a loaded with potential reading here. It is absolutely amazing, asking you to know what it is that makes things real for you, not overwhelming, and what you've learned from before, and how you can ground and balance and listen to the patterns and be kinder to yourself. Just get still. Just get still and just sweep out that inner critic. Right, I'm wishing you so much peace and balance this month, Libra. Take care, and I'll chat to you soon.